is Ranicia here with Faces of Gospel, where we fuel Christ-like passion. And I'm sitting here with an author, Mr. Delano Johnson. How are you?
Oh man, I'm doing good. This is awesome. I'm here at the Fun in the Sun, and it is sunny.
It is really sunny, guys. So tell us a little bit, who is Delano Johnson?
Delano Johnson is an author with the mission to help as many entrepreneurs, athletes, artists, and musicians to actually balance their creative life and monetize their gifts and talents that God has given them, not for personal gain, but to make the world a better place. They are naturally influencers. That's why the world wants their gift to influence people to buy products, to influence people to listen to certain songs and believe certain things. And so they are influencers naturally, and I believe, because I'm one of them, I believe that Delano Johnson is someone who is passionate about seeing as many of those individuals use their gifts for Christ.
And I can definitely hear the passion in your voice, and that's a beautiful thing. So tell us a little bit, how did this book come about? Otherwise, what was the process in writing this book? Like, tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, the process was really amazing in that I didn't set out to be an author, right? I mean, just like many preachers say, they never set out to be a preacher, they never set out to be a pastor. But I think once you have a gift, there's a moment in time when that gift will be called upon. There's a moment in time when the world needs what you have. And I believe everybody has that moment where it's a precipice of your decision to actually use your gifts and talents for the betterment of humanity, right? To influence the world, whether positively or negatively. And so this book came about because I really started out, I'm an author, but I've always been a musician, a singer-songwriter, Grammy nominated, Dove nominated, and opened for BBC Winans, for the Winans, Earth, Wind and Fire, sang with Stevie Wonder, Smokey Robinson. So I accomplished some of my childhood dreams. But you know, at 33, I made my first million, and it was amazing coming out of, you know, what I recall a kind of duplicity with poverty, because my father had money and my mother didn't, and I live with my mother. So it was always that thing to be what my father was and have what he had. So when I've accomplished that after 3 years, actually 6 years, I made my first million at 33 and lost it all at 39. And so that really puzzled me. It's like, how does that happen? And I'd read so many stories of people who experienced the same thing. Nicolas Cage, you got Michael Jackson who had, and then I just said, you know, but that's still, the jury's still out on that, because I believe Michael Jackson still had all his money, right? And so there's so many talented people who just can't seem to carry their wealth or their riches or their resources to the next generation, to the third or fourth generation. And so I read, just a bunch of books. I read over 300 books to try to figure this out. And that's when I decided I was going to use what I read, the information that I read, and put it in a book of some sort to tell my children, this is what you do, or this is what you don't do, because they're also as creative. And but eventually it just morphed into an actual book. And that's when I had friends who asked what you were doing, what was I doing, and I would tell them, and it was like, oh man, I can't wait for that book to come out. I'm like, no, it's not for you, it's for my kid. And then I think it was God just saying, stop being selfish. You know, it's not for you, it's for the world.
That's beautiful. It's for the world. So this book is called Refuse to Live Talented and Broke.
Yeah.
And you knocked the nail right on the head when you said that there are many people who get their riches and don't know how to handle it. And I'm grateful for this. This is a book that I think I would love to read as someone who's business minded and literally is interested in business. I believe that this is a book that is worth reading. And where can we find your book? Where can we get your book?
Yeah, the first place you can go is talentedandbroke.com. That's talented, Talented and broke.com. And you can also find me on all social media. My handle is Delano A Johnson at Instagram, at Twitter, at Facebook. And chat with me there, and hey, that's where you can find it.
All right, so you heard that, guys. You can find the book online at talentedandbroke.com. All right, so go look for it, go get your copy. It is a book worth reading. And Mr. Delano Johnson, thank you so much for sitting with Face of Gospel TV. God
Many
bless
faces,
you,
many
God
faces.
bless you. All
Bless you
right,
guys.
and again, guys, it's Renicia here with Face of Gospel TV, where we fuel Christ-like passion. God bless you.